Welcome to Amanda Seeks Truth. I'm Amanda, and so the reason I started this channel was I live in the South, deep South, um, and I grew up in a lot of different churches, all Baptist. However, it wasn't until I got an adult and way later in life that I realized a lot of the things that I learned in church were either A, taken out of context, B, not necessarily true, or C, was used as a means of control or manipulation. So I stumbled across a video about 2 years ago, Faith Womack, and all the things on how to read the Bible, how to find truth in it, how to understand it, learn. And I was so fascinated by it that I dove deep into it and learning so much that now I'm on a mission to literally seek out the truth and discern what's right and wrong and what I was taught, if it was correct or not. And then really and truly just wanting to learn and know God's word more and more and more. I want to know Him on a level so deep. And I can say I know Him now a lot more than I ever have just by opening and reading and getting to know Him, prayer, fasting, all the things. I learned a lot of things. So, a lot of things I've learned, we'll dive in together. Uh, and yeah, I just wanted to do this channel to say, hey, it's never too late to learn God's Word. It's never too late to, instead of just sitting in church, just listening, we're supposed to study to show that self approved. We're supposed to dive deep. We're supposed to, when we hear people preaching or teaching, we're supposed to discern and know God's word so much that we're to know whether if they're false or not, if what they're teaching is accurate or not, if maybe they just misunderstood or misread. I grew up my whole life hearing, oh, I can read the Bible passage and you can read the Bible passage and we all get something different from it. Well, yes and no, because God's word is God's word. It's not going to change. His word is His word. I think a lot of people read with eisegesis instead of exegesis, so they're opening it up. And by the way, I learned that. It's so neat. I'm reading. Hang on. I got her book, No More Boring Bible Study by Faith Womack. Amazing, amazing. It is helping me so much. But anyways, um, eisegesis, if I'm correct, is you opening, looking in the Word, and getting yourself out of it, something for yourself, and it isn't necessarily that's self-serving. And exegesis is what we believe in the Bible, because, as Faith would say, if we believe it's true, then we will study it, read it, learn it. But yeah, so this channel is really just me learning God's Word, diving deeper. There's also another one I watch, Aria. I'll have to look it up. I don't want to pause the video to be like, you know. But Aria, she's really good. I watch her a lot too. But anyways, yeah, I'm just, the more I learn, the more I grow. So I just thought it would be amazing to take y'all on this wonderful journey with me. I've already learned so much and learned that a lot of most of what I was taught as a child and even in some of my young adulthood is was not right, was not accurate. Yeah, a lot of people use the Bible for their own self serving, pull themselves out of it, make themselves feel better. And I'm not saying God can't help us through what we're going through in His Word. I'm not saying, because Lord knows Jesus has, whew, but yeah, there's just, you know, we need to take a more of approach to wanting to get to know Him and not so much, mm, what can I get from the Word today to make me feel da 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 da, because feelings are only temporary and sometimes feelings just suck. But hey, we work through them. We live with feelings every day, but they're only temporary. Jesus is forever. But I will leave y'all on that note. And remember, dig into the Word and share Jesus. Love you guys.